It's time to make my first dice set. Since I didn't want to try my hand at making my own mold yet, I'll be using this one from Your Wizards. Or is it You Are Wizards? Anyways, the technique I'll be using for these is from Dragon Knight Dice's Hellfire video. Link to that video will be in the description. To start off, I'll be mixing equal parts hardener and resin for a total of 40 ml. Here's the colors I'll be using. I didn't realize that I wasn't recording for a good portion of this, so to recap, I thoroughly mixed the resin, then split it into 2 equal parts. One, I put a drop of the blue, and the second, I put 3 drops of the white. After I mixed the alcohol ink into the resin, I poured a bit of the white into the mold to protect it from the next part. Taking the black ink, I put a drop for each die while trying to keep it in the middle as much as possible. Then, I use pipettes to squeeze the resin on top at opposite ends of each other. I keep doing that until it gets to be a pain in the butt to get the resin up the pipettes. Before I finished filling the mold, I decided to put resin on the cap to help prevent bubbles around the numbers when I capped the mold. And I just wanted to make sure I had enough of both colors to put on the cap. Afterwards, it was a bit of a pain in the butt to get the resin up the pipettes because of how little was left. So, I just poured straight from the cups to finish filling the mold. When that was done, I moved back to the cap to make sure the resin was spread to the edges of the die faces. I let the mold sit for a few minutes to give the air bubbles time to rise to the top. Then I hit it with my heat gun to pop them. Not gonna lie, I was a little scared when I capped the mold. Am I doing this right? Am I pushing the cap down too much? Too little? I don't know. But here we go. It's time to put it into the pot. Click that link at the top right if you want to see how I made that pot. I decided to pressurize it at 40 psi, which might be higher than the pressure that the mold was made, but I'll find out. After 24 hours, I pulled the mold out of the pot and everything seemed to be fine. I was excited to find out how the set came out. Peeling the flashing off was satisfying, but trying to push the dice out without being too rough and tearing the mold was pretty difficult. Here's what they look like unpainted and straight out of the mold. Since this is my first time using Zona paper, I sanded down all the faces of the dies, starting with the roughest paper down to the polishing white paper. That was a lot of work, way more than I anticipated, and I will not be doing that again. So I only have 3 paint colors that I could use to fill the numbers. Luckily, I had white and it goes pretty well with the color scheme of the set, so that's what I went with. Now, to find out if this set is lucky or not. Oof, looks like it's a not for me. Here's the final look. I was very surprised at how well this set came out. Really loved the colors and the smoky or ghostly look of it. Oh hi! Thank you for making it through to the end of the video. Leave a comment below on what you think of this set, or if you want me to do a video of the mold I used. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Okay, bye!